To stay in the United Methodist Church or completely disaffiliate from the denomination. For more than 200 churches in the Northwest Texas Conference, members have had to make up their minds about their future. And as of this weekend, more than 70% of those congregations, including 8 right here in Lubbock, have decided it's time to go somewhere else. Here's KLBK's Landry, Sena.
Matt, these churches and pastors have faced the difficult decision to remain in the United Methodist Church, join the newly formed Global Methodist Church, go independent, or join some other denomination. I spoke with Oakwood United Methodist Church, whose congregation voted 98% to leave, but that wasn't the case at another Methodist church here in town. For years, there has been a conflict within the United Methodist Church over theological and culture differences on same-sex marriage as well as the ordination of the LGBTQ community.
There's so much misinformation going on around, so much emotion, so many accusations, and it just breaks my heart because that's not the main issue. Everybody's welcome in the church, up to the point where they demand the church's blessing on a practice that has traditionally from the beginning been considered unacceptable by the scriptures.
Tom Fuller is the senior pastor of what will now be called Oakwood Wesleyan Fellowship. This weekend, the congregation decided to leave the UMC denomination and transfer to the Global Methodist Church, one of 145 within the Northwest Texas Conference to make the switch.
That is the new conservative denomination that's been born in just the last year or two. And the Global Methodist is a very good church, and it's faithful, and it's got everything in order, and we just have to join it.
And one of only 50 who decided to stay is St. John's United Methodist on University.
John Wesley at one point said, "The world is my parish," meaning that wherever he was, he brought with him his identity of being a pastor. He felt like the more people asked questions and wondered, the better.
I've come to believe very strongly that it is offensive to God to deny ordination to people who happen to be gay or lesbian.
We believe that God's plan is that, and that's what works best.
Leadership at St. John says now is the time for Christians to come together and not split up.
If you've heard it's a matter of hate or prejudice, it's really not. It's a matter of scriptural authority.
In an article by the Texas Tribune, hundreds more are expected to similarly depart in the coming months. And for those that have already made the decision, the transfer will officially take effect January 1st. Matt.